What is up, everybody? Welcome to Seth Leroy Hustle Adventures. The best part of waking up is going to Walmart and walking around because that's my favorite way to start the day. Dropped off this morning, had the weird forklifter beaming his lights into my van. Yeah, go do that to a semi-truck's cab. Try that where they're sleeping. But anyways, stay motivated, stay hustling. Now, hustling to me it's not just hustling to make money. Hustling has nothing to do. Hustling is a term to me in life. Like, I'm hustling to just expand, not financially only. It's like spiritually. It's like, the only reason I'm saying that real quick is I was thinking about it this morning is that, like, a lot of people I think just think, oh, it's about making money. No, hustling's about, life. Like, I wake up like a psycho. I go to bed like a psycho. I have to shut my brain off. But anyways, let's get in there. Let's go walk, and I'll keep you guys posted if we get a run today. We're by Indianapolis, by the way, and it is 6:57 Eastern time. We got a load. We were bidding. There were some that were good to go in the back right by my house, but whatever. And then we ended up getting that returning customer. At first I said no to it. And then I realized it's going by Toledo, which is right by Michigan too. Talked to my wife, she's like, that's good. That's like right where, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then I said, oh no, I do want a bid on that one. And then right when they saw it was me, they're like, boom. So got a returning customer. So I'm gonna go head over there, go get loaded up, and it's going to that same place, I believe. It's like the same, situation. So let's go. And it's delivered direct. So let's go. Portland, Indiana, invest in wider roads. We're about 5 minutes from the pickup from that same location where we dropped off the last one in the last vlog. Talked to my wife, we're at $900 already, and it's Thursday, 10:26 Eastern time. Or no, 11:26. I looked at my van clock, that's still central. But whatever, get this one done. Gonna be by Toledo and Detroit area after this one. But I was just gonna say, these shorties have worked. We've always wondered about trying the shorties a lot, like when we're on the but we never wanted to take them and miss like long ones. So it's working out good. So we're already at $900, got a lot of miles behind us. So far so good. So we're gonna keep doing this. That's what I mean. You're always learning, always expanding, figuring things out. But anyway, so yeah, when we get here, maybe that crabby forklifter won't be crabby anymore, you know what I mean? So we'll see. Easy peasy, we're all loaded up. Let's go get strapped up. There we go. We are all loaded up. This dude was so cool. That's why I always tell people, you never know. Like, one dude can be like such an ass, and then you go to another dude and he's just cool, collected, business oriented, like not at all weird. And then the other guy, like I said, when I dropped off here, just super like non-responsive. It would have been nice if they would have been like, hey, we got more loads for you before I left this morning, but whatever. They might not have, it's going back to the same place, a different amount of things. But anyways, I'm gonna get off here, send in my stuff, and yeah, let's go.
Head west on East 100 North,
One thing
27 South.
One thing that I forgot to mention, it is cool when you have returning customers. Like, I have some that are more in the Midwest too, like closer to my place that I've had that. It's cool when you just know exactly where to go. Because sometimes with a cargo van, you just look for the pull door, shipping and receiving. Same thing as with a big rig or a straight truck. But I like how it's just like when you know exactly, because sometimes it can be a little like, oh, go back to this store, go over here. It's nice when you get returning customers like this. I talked to the supervisor guy, and because that's who was helping me this time. I was like, oh man, I wish I would have known you guys had this. I drove 50 minutes towards Indianapolis. I was bidding on other runs, and he's like, oh man, if I would have talked to you this morning, I would have let you know we had this coming out. And we could have done it earlier. That's what's funny is fucking That forklifter guy earlier who wouldn't speak words to me, like wouldn't say anything and was like shining his lights, and he's super rude. That's what sucks, is sometimes it's like, because sometimes they'll talk to you, well they do, and like it would have been nice, you know, that supervisor would have been like, yeah, just, you could stick around here if you want, we got another run coming out or whatever, you know, but whatever. Let's go get this dropped off. Let's go. See, this big rig too, he has to stay like sort of on the middle, like not the middle of the road, but these roads have been so small in this part of Indiana. It's been weird. Like, and then when cars go by, it's like you're like, which I'm fine with, it's whatever, I'm just telling you guys. Portland, Indiana area is weird. Like, see this man, he's the same way. It's like you gotta, and then when people go by, what I do is I just slow down, obviously. Watch out for Portland, Indiana. I told my niece to call the Indiana people and see if they can fix the roads. She said she's gonna do it, so we'll see. So, yeah, let's keep rolling. There's a road close, so I had to take a little detour. I'm about to pull up and grab some food. I got this load of like 2.5 hours left. One thing real quick, a snippet, I've noticed like too online, or on YouTube's, I'm on TikTok too and all that stuff, but here's the thing though. What I don't get is, okay, there's misinformation, there's, you know, misleading, there's amping the numbers, it's not saying what you're taking home, and it's disappointing because people's livelihoods are at stake with this stuff. Like, you can't just, you know, make a thumbnail that looks pretty and like, you know, say like, oh, I made this much today, when that's not your take home. Like, that's it drives me nuts, because I get the people who talk to me and I keep it real. They'll be like, yeah, I just, you know, I'm trying to make 500 a day, and I'm like, yeah, you could do a double run. That was insane. I've done that, you know, and I have had, you know, $500 days, but you know, it's not like a thing that much, you know, and it's just sad. So please, people, just stop. Wow, the food here is cheap in Ohio. I think I'm in Ohio now. I've been on the border of Ohio and Indiana, but here is like $5.16 for the same thing I always get. It's like $8, $9, sometimes $10 some other places. But like I said, I'm never trying to be a downer. You guys know me if you watch me. I'm all about the positivity. That's why, like, on my channel I keep it real, but it's, you know, I love it. I love experiencing the adventure. But when it comes to people's livelihoods, and if you're just trying to get views and subscribers, and, you know, and trying to make more money off of that, just like what I'm saying is, like, if you can, like, use your brain, people. If somebody's saying something's too good to be true, it probably is. Like, it's not even that, like that's why when I looked into this and I was watching YouTube, and I liked certain people, and, well, one person I really watched and cared to listen to what they had to say. But, like, what I'm saying is, I instantly, when I'd see those thumbnails that said fucking, you know, the ridiculous thing, nope. Like, I don't even see, like, how people, like, are like, yeah, that sounds good. Like, well, yeah, it sounds good, but it's not real. I mean, maybe it is. Like, I'm not being that guy where I think, oh, it's not real, but I'm just saying, like, and if the people are like, oh, yeah, and give me more money to fucking, like, come on, man. Like, I would be like, no, dude, I ain't cash apping you nothing. We got our McDonald's, which is hilarious. This is what I eat on the road, you know. Whatever, it's a good deal. I got that app. I have so many points I could buy meals every day on it. I'm a baller. Which is funny because I'm still losing weight, you know, because I use MyFitnessPal. It's this app where, like, it's a free app, and just type in your calories. Just make sure you don't go over your calories. But now it's became conscious where I just do it. But that's why I'm saying I'm not the downer at all channel. Like, I'm the let's get inspired, let's do this damn thing. But I'll keep it real with people, like, with where they live, what they're trying to do. The first thing I say is, where do you live and what are you trying to do? Because depending on where you live, that's when you have to expedite way further in, like, certain areas. And if you're trying to do unrealistic things, that's why I made that video though about, like, you know, oh, I made 10,000 in 5 weeks, or I mean 10,000 in 2 weeks. People are clicking on it. That was to show you what clickbait is. That's what that whole video is about. So run away from the clickbait. because really you're just putting money in their pockets while they're just like not caring about your livelihood and your children and your family. They don't care. They're just like, oh, thanks for the view, thanks for the subscription. And then I'm guessing when people see that that's not real, they go, wait, this ain't working. You know what I mean? Then where's that YouTuber at with the consultation call? They probably ghost you at that point. Thanks for the views and thanks for the Cash App. But teach their own. I just hope people are safe out there when they're listening to the information. But anyways, we're gonna get on the road. Let's go get this dropped off. We are about 6 minutes away from our drop off. Yeah, so I'm gonna get there. It's cool, like I said, when you just know exactly where to go, where to drop off, and just to be in and out. So we get there, see if we can't get unloaded quick. I know right where to go, so it's not that guessing game. Sometimes it's a guessing game. Sometimes it's real easy. You're shipping and receiving. But anyways, yeah, so we're 6 minutes away. Let's see if we can't get this dropped off. Remember I was talking all that shit? It feels good to know where to go. I didn't know where to go. This is shipping. But it was no big deal. I read right away on the sign, it said receiving da-da-da, east side of the building, so. But I thought, oh, this is gonna be easy. And it's still easy. This place is chill. And it's always better when you're dropping off than picking up. But whatever, let's go. I thought it's just funny to say. I went down, said, is this receiving? They said, no, down that way more. Remember when I said it was, oh, this will be in and out. Oh, perfect. And now that, okay, so there's a set of receiving doors. Okay, here's receiving. That's weird. They got like, this building just never ends. They got like 4 different sets of like areas that, surprisingly, this just didn't seem that big, but thought I had to check in with y'all to make you know how funny it was. You know, when you say, oh, it's gonna be easy, but it wasn't hard, you know, but I'm just saying it like, when you think, oh, I know exactly where to go. And no, I didn't know where to go. It was a thing. But yeah, let's get backed up and let's get unloaded. Okay, we're gonna hear what the boss has to say, because I'm like literally 42 miles from Toledo and I am 76 miles from Cleveland area. So let's see what the boss says. I asked her. This is how we do this business.
I wouldn't go towards Cleveland. After Toledo, if nothing's popping, it would probably be Detroit. So, yeah. So wait a little bit for Toledo. If nothing's popping, then go towards Detroit.
Okay, well that's it for this episode or vlog, whatever it's called. We're unloaded, everything's good, so that's what I'm gonna do, whatever the boss says. We both make decisions, but you know, I ultimately always want her comfortable in what I'm doing, so Toledo it is, and if not Toledo, head towards Detroit. Because it's coming to the end of our week and it's our daughter's birthday. But anyways, y'all have a blessed day. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to. If you don't want to, that's okay. Just glad you're rocking with me. Hope you got something from this, seeing how it is living in this. But everyone have a blessed day, and oh yeah, keep hustling.